celebrating 25 years. More team is here on More 94. It's your morning after, and yours truly, Big L's in the studio. We are the Head City 2000, man. That right there is from Nessa Barrett alongside, I don't even know how you pronounce his name, but I'm going to say Jackson. It's JXDN. I don't even know if it's supposed to be even be a word, but whatever. All right, the song's called La Di Die. La Di Die. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the morning after, and you're shooting Big L's in the studio. We are here on Carmichael Road, but Rome is checking in right now because it's time for us to find out how things are going in the world of sports, man. I'm gonna start it off because I picked up the paper and I saw some sad news, Jerome. I mean, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, well, I was just cluing into it, and yeah, it's a sad day. It's a sad day.
Man. I mean, it's not super bad because you know this type of injury happens fairly often. But shout out to Jazz Chisholm, man. He injured his hamstring, and unfortunately, he's probably gonna miss a few games. But you know, shout out to Jazz, man. Shout out to Jazz. All right, shout out to Jazz.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. well, hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Bahamas. This is Sideline Sports and Entertainment Bahamas. Turning your stories from the sidelines and the headlines here only on 194.9 FM. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on this way back Wednesday. Gonna hop into our sport report. Yeah, and as Big L alluded, yeah, not a good day as far as baseball. But yeah, man, shouts out to Jazz, man. Hopefully a speedy recovery. As a matter of fact, Jazz and the Marlins, they played a game yesterday. They actually played their second game against the Brewers. The Brewers came back in that game. 4-5 was the final score, and it was probably because Jazz got injured, man. As a matter of fact, he did start the game yesterday. I think he's doing pretty good at that leadoff role as well, man. But finished up with a single yesterday and a double, I think. But basically 2 hits yesterday. But of course, leaving the game with an injury. So again, Jazz, a speedy recovery, man. We're looking forward to seeing you back out on the field. Besides that, you know, the only other baseball team I have looked forward to is the Yankees, and we ain't looking so good this year. So, yeah, man, you need to come back, bro. And talking about some of our other international prospects or professional prospects, congratulations out to Mike Strawn, man. He's been moving up the ranks as far as the NFL. Well, let me back up a little bit. The NFL draft is tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully we might have another Bahamian playing in the NFL, man. As a matter of fact, Mike Strawn, he plays for the University of Charleston Golden Eagles. And he's been moving up the draft board, man. As a matter of fact, some of the teams that have been interested in him, the Jets, the Bengals, Cowboys, Tennessee Titans. Nice. As a matter of fact, some of his pro day workouts have included Buffalo Bills, the Giants, Washington football team, Los Angeles Chargers, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Panthers, and the Seahawks. So I'm almost I will put my hand out on the chopping block, not my head. I put my hand on the chopping block that, yeah, man, he's going to end up being drafted. Yeah, for sure, man. Looking forward to it as well. Now moving on to the NBA. Of course, we got the NBA scoreboard from last night. As a matter of fact, it was a couple of games. The Thunder took down the Celtics last night, 114-115. The Bucks over the Hornets, 114-104. The Trailblazers took down the Pacers, 133-112. The Nets, they took down the Raptors last night, man, 116-103. As a matter of fact, the Nets, they clinched already a playoff spot. As a matter of fact, Steve Nash, the head coach, he was like, hey, they ain't worried about clinching. He's like, they got bigger goals in mind. So, yeah, look out for the Nets. Also, the Timberwolves over the Rockets, 114-107. And the Mavericks, 133-103. As a matter of fact, Luka Doncic, he went off last night, man. 39-point performance, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals. Yeah, man, like I said, definitely a great performance by Luka Doncic last night. As a matter of fact, checking on Steph Curry, he finished the game with 27 points last night, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and 2 steals in that game. Like I said, what a remarkable performance last night from Luka. And also talking about basketball, so, you know, a couple of weeks back, we mentioned that Tom Brady's rookie trading card went for $25 million. So LeBron James also had a sale, or there was an auction on his rookie trading card $5.2 million.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wow, not bad, not bad. So,
Yep.
yeah,
I
man.
saw that too, and I'm like, wait, why? I mean, like, you know how much money you have to actually have to not feel any weight about spending $5 million on a card?
Yeah, right?
Like, I don't care who on the card, bro. Like, unless it's like a real actual picture of Jesus. I'm into Jesus. They tell me it's Jesus. I'm into real Jesus. Like, I don't, $5 million.
Hey, you say you want to feel it come and touch you from that card.
Just the hem of the garment. Buddy, that is some crazy cash on a card, man. But shout out to LeBron James, man.
Yeah, man, for sure, for sure. And also, man, Miguel, hey, since it is way back Wednesday, and I guess in keeping with the NFL draft coming up tomorrow, on this day in 2011, in the NFL draft, Auburn quarterback Cam Newton was the first pick actually by the Carolina Panthers on this very same day. So yeah, that's our way back sports note. And on that note, it's a wrap, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what it is, man. That right there is Jerome, the player from the MLA, aka the Sneaking Deacon, man, with our Sideline Sport Report. What we can do is get right back into some more music as the party continues throughout this 8 o'clock hour. Oh, I do have some information to give you about a show, and actually, I'll give you that after we blaze up this track, man. Here is Dua Lipa alongside the Baby on the remix. It's called Levitating.